All right. Welcome back to another live on We Rebuilds. Hey, so what I'm gonna try to do tonight is just gonna be something quick and small, if I might say. So what I'm trying to do is just to see how everything kind of fits inside of the bumper right now. So what I ended up doing yesterday, I did a little bit of painting. I don't know if the white is gonna match, but the black could probably go with the grill. But I kind of used the spray can in a sense. Some of the color went on the piece of plastic, but you're not gonna see this on the bumper, just the front part of the sensor. So I did the two with the pearl white, and then these two with the black. So, the two is going to go into the grill and two is going to go in the bumper. I mean, can tell that the color is somewhat like off or whatever, or probably the same. So, I mean, I'm going to just put these in and see how it goes and just go from there. What I'm kind of worried a little bit about is for these sensors, because I guess they go in a specific way, and I'm not 100% sure which way technically they should be in. So we might have issues with these, because I guess the ones that goes inside of the grill, they should basically pointing upwards. So you see like how you have it this way, it should basically the connection section should be pointing out. So these may not work, I'm guessing. But since these may not work, hey, we're still gonna try to put them in and see if it could work or not. So we're gonna see. Hopefully it does. If not, then we gotta figure out some other things. All right, so this one went in. Surprisingly, hey, color looks like it matched. All right. So I guess right here with I hope y'all could see it. So, all right, let me show you on this one. So right here, where you see that little indent up here, this is the way how the sensor would go down in it, because the other side, where you see come down, is where the connection section would be at. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll turn over the bumper and then let y'all see it to see if my pearl white actually matches the car. Which, and I gave it, two coats? No, I think I gave it three coats of pearl white, and then one coat of clear. And these I think I gave them three coats of black and three coats of clear. So yeah, so this one I think we might have issues. But before I even go down to that, I'm gonna try to see if I could clip these connectors in, because this one clips in on that side of the car. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, so everything clips in on the driver's side of the car, or at least the harness clips in on the driver's side of the car. So I'm gonna probably try to plug these up first because I might have to run it a specific way, since these connectors or not basically the way how these connectors these sensors are not the correct ones. That I just realized. So we'll see. That one clipped in just fine. So I probably need to figure out a spot where that needs to go. All right, I'm gonna try to clip this one in first and then put it in the grill. All right, so this one doesn't want to go down. So, okay, so on this, all right, so on these ones, I'm gonna mark it and then see if we could basically scuff it down. So I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. So you see at the end of the sensor, there's a little lip right there. So since this is an aftermarket grill, you notice it's flat and that's not there. So what I'm gonna do is just basically mark it and then maybe like sand it down a little bit or something, or just kind of like create a small hole right there, because I'm gonna have to do it for both sides, because this one is the same issue. It feels like it wants to clip in, but it's not going to clip in 100%. So I'm gonna work on this side and then see if we could do it. But I'll just also make sure to clip the sensors in to make sure we have everything good. So this one goes on right here, and then the last one goes up here. All right, so that one is in. I want to say this looks like it goes right here in the bumper, I would say. Yep, it's perfect for that. Now, since we don't have the sensors that go right here, because this car basically came with, not this car, this wiring harness I got, it would I guess the car that they had, it came with the sensors right here, but this car, this Audi, does not have that option. So these wires are either, I'm gonna have to either kind of like tape them to something, or just get like a clamp and then just basically like just tie it down. So like when you're driving, you won't hear any weird noises or anything like that and think that it's something else. So that's what I'll probably do. Yeah, we did all the trunk, we did all the wire work and stuff, so we narrowed it down. What I'm doing right now is waiting on the new harness to basically show up. Not the harness, sorry. The new, what is it? The new I'm waiting on the new trunk lid or lock. So once the new trunk lock comes in, then I want to say that should be good, and then we should be on the money from there, honestly speaking. So alright, so we have a excess of wire right here. So I'm gonna just kinda like put them down right here and get it out of the way. Alright, so these two sensors right here, I'm gonna have to do a little, as I was stating before, I have to like mark a section and then see if I could just get those sides kind of like rubbed down a little bit or something. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with that in a minute. Then I'm kind of figure out where the rest of this excess wire is gonna go, because you see all this excess wire on both sides. So, but these in the middle are basically perfect to where they need to be. It's just we have maybe, I'd say maybe I could move this from right here and closer to right here and clip it in and then go from there. Because as I said, these are the wrong ones, because the right ones, the connector should be pointing up. So maybe we don't have to do, because I think I was watching a couple of videos and I see other guys when they did the aftermarket grill, they had to like cut inside of the reinforcement bar. So I don't think we have to do that with these. And that is good that we wouldn't have to do that with these ones. So I'm gonna just try to move a couple things around and then see, and then go from there. But how it's looking, it's probably the best option that we have currently. Yeah, so now I'm gonna see if I could get like a file. I don't think I wanna cut anything. I'm gonna see if I could get like a small file and then see if I could just rub down a little indent right here, and then we could just basically slide that sensor down. And then, you know, since we're almost close to being finished putting it together, then, you know, we should be good, because the next thing we'd have to do is just get the rest of the parts and then start fitting up the bumper. So once we're done fitting up this bumper, then y'all could see it, and then we know, okay, the next thing is to go on, so on and so forth. So we just gotta look for some of the things, and that's what we're doing right now to see how we could make it look perfect. Now, the other thing is, now we have issues with is I need to get the back side of the camera so this camera could stay in. And what I'm probably gonna have to do, it's either see if I could get one of those ones that they basically build a 3M, not a 3M, but a 3D printed version of this, and then it could just go right here, because basically the stuff that they gave me for it wouldn't work. So it just will make the camera just flop around, and I don't want it to flop around. So hold on, give me a second. All right, so I still need to go down a little bit more. One side looks like it's kind of perfect for it. Let me see. All right, so one side clips in. Also, inside of this is not, level. So let me try to. See if that will help. Hopefully it does. So one side keeps clipping in, but the next side doesn't want to. All right, so it looks like I'll kind of have to make some. All right, we're almost there. All right, so we got both sides down in it, and it's firm. So yeah, so this is way better than me trying to actually like cut it and all of that. So that's why I did it this way, where it's better. Oh, but watch this. You see, so now what I gotta do now, since this whole, what is it? I think it's adhesive. Yeah, it's sticky. All right, so since this adhesive is there, what I'm gonna do, and since it's aftermarket, what I gotta do now is take it off, and because it looks like they use double-sided tape. Yep, that's what they use, double-sided tape. So I got some extra double-sided tape I could use as well and put it back on. But you see the little cut that I made. Yeah, I could either use that, or I don't think I have hot glue. I think I got I don't think I got hot glue. I think I got Gorilla Glue. So I may have to just stop at the store and see if I could get some hot glue and put it right here, so it doesn't. But you could see with these aftermarket bumper, they use double-sided tape on them. So yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get some type of glue though, because down here in Arizona it does get really hot. So, and it wouldn't make sense to have that. So this side, I'm gonna mark it as well, and then once I've finished marking it, then we're just gonna do the same thing to scuff it down. All right, so just like the other side, we have one side that clipped in. So we'll just probably need to sand it down again. Hold on. So I want to break these clips. All right, so that one is in. But as I said, we already know that this is probably going to pop out, just like how the one with the double-sided tape would pop out. So it's either we get some hot glue, like what Jack was saying, or we could just see if I could put Gorilla Glue. But I think hot glue would probably work better. That's what Jack was saying. So yeah. But at least that is done. We just have to like fix up the small things. So I could do that right now. So I know these have somewhere to go. Trying to figure out the perfect spot for this, and just the clipping. What I gotta worry about is how much. I think it's probably good right here though. All right, so these wires, I'm not gonna put it all the way, because if I try to put it on here, I'm gonna leave this hole. Or I could probably do something like this, so it's closer to the bumper. Yeah, probably do something like that with both sides. Trying to keep the wire as closest to the bumper as possible. So just in case there's anything else that is underneath the car. So at least it'll be somewhat right there. Probably do the same thing with this side. Yeah. Yep. And then so these ones I'm gonna take off because those are just gonna flap around. So there's nothing for me to put them in. And then now we gotta move this one and see if we could put it right here. And then basically nothing to put too much stress on this wire right there. All right, so that is it that I'm gonna be doing on this bumper. So the only thing is we need to put double-sided tape right here, or Go and get some hot glue. Preferably, I think I'm gonna use the hot glue because this side probably gonna come up sooner or later since they only put double-sided tape on it, which and I didn't know that until now. So that is good to know that, hey, they actually put double-sided tape on it. So I gotta probably figure out something. And we still have to figure out something for the camera right here. So I could show y'all the bumper, let y'all see it, because to see if I match the colors correctly, but it is pearl white, and I basically got a can paint of pearl white to basically put on, and that is what I used to paint the car, paint the sensors. So I'll probably let y'all see it. But this is it. You can see that I probably needed to touch up a little bit on this side of it. But I mean, from a distance, you can't really tell. But I noticed it. On this side, I think this side looks way better. Just a little bit of imperfections right up here to the edge. But that's about it. And it still matches the bumper, so that is good. So this is the one that is there with but also has double-sided tape, and then this is the other side. So I still gotta figure out the camera to see if I need to get one that somebody like 3D print and just basically cut this thing out, or figure out a way how to get this one to be in there. But that's about it. Thank y'all for watching this video tonight. Just doing some small things until the rest of the parts get here. As y'all see, the trunk is still open on the car, so we're waiting for the new lock to come in. I did order a few more parts that we just need to get, and then just to start tightening up everything little by little. So that's about it. But anyways, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like this video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family, and guess what? And even the haters too. But anyways, stay positive, stay motivated, and guess what? We are out.